Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so another clip came out for Dundee, and everything points to it being a Super Bowl thing. So
is it going to be an ad, or is it going to be an actual?
Well, it's going to be something, but I don't think anybody's upset.
I mean, it's not a real movie for Australia, not an ad for.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's upset that it's not a real movie.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him as Crocodile Dundee. That's for sure.
No.
We got word that Steven Spielberg, his next movie is in 2019. He's going to be filming Indiana Jones.
Okay, good.
It's going to be released in 2020. So, and he's also working on West Side Story.
Oh, nice. I don't know if it's going to be a modern update to it, or.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a modern update, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. So there's that. We also got there was another thing that came out. I just saw it.
Yeah, and I also heard on another on. I know we shouldn't. Is it all right to say John Joe?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, John Campia's show. I didn't get a chance to see it, but on his comic book show, he was going to discuss the fact that Logan is going to be the very first comic book adaptation up for best screenplay ever. Logan. I still got to watch that one, his comic book show. But yeah, John Campia said Logan for the screenplay, it's going to be the very first comic book adaptation up for that. So let's cross your fingers.
Yeah,
load those ballot boxes early.
We also got some news that it is going to be predicted that Pacific Rim Uprising is going to bomb in its opening week. It's only going to make $20 million. They said that's more than that's less than half of the original haul.
Do tell.
On the original opening. So they're a little worried about that, obviously. And again, it's you don't really know until it comes out.
Yeah.
You can't guess what it's going to be.
Is it because of all the other movies that are coming out too, or just or other factors?
It's just, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be a wait and see attitude.
Yeah.
Also, something else came out. They had a Vanity Fair cover, and James Franco was on the cover, and they removed him on the cover because of accusations. Now, nothing is proven, but you totally removed him from the cover. So if something comes out that was false, shouldn't he be able to sue for that?
I believe so. I also believe if this turns out to be a false allegation, that person or anybody who makes false allegations of this magnitude, they should be the one that should have to register, because pretty much what you're doing. And by lying the fact that we're hoping that we're hoping that it's not true, but every time somebody makes a false allegation, you're doing more damage to the people who are actually going through it than. Yeah,
that's true.
It sounds like a get even thing, like, this actor or actress, they didn't do this for me. They didn't shake my hand. They didn't sign an autograph. So I'm going to say this nasty stuff about them. But yet, in today's media, we don't really fact check, and they just run with it because
it's horrible. It's horrible that there's some stuff coming out that's fake and destroying people's careers. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. No. You destroy the person's career, like it's fake.
This is like the new McCarthy era. This is just like back then, you call somebody a communist, that destroys, just a hint of it destroys your career. Today, you throw this out, it destroys their career.
It's
disgusting. And the person who makes the false allegation, they get to go walking through life like, oh, you made a mistake, okay. You can go, those people who get falsely accused of it, that's always going to be with them, which is wrong.
Oh man, disgusting. Let's see. Luther's coming back with Idris Elba.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, Ben was talking about we had the Infinity War pops he was showing before. We got to see Thor with the hammer, the new hammer, the axe, whatever. They look pretty cool. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what other news we got. It's just kind of slow news thing, you know? Nothing really going on. Oh, I heard that, yes, Steve Price told me about they want to have the Shining sequel. Start filming it and stuff.
Okay.
For a movie. As a Doctor Sleep, I think it's called. I never read that. I don't know about that. So we'll check that out. Again, still concerned with the Halloween nonsense going on.
Yeah.
They're still filming that. There was a leaked thing on, Girly Letters on Twitter had said something about Doctor Who. Somebody posted something on Internet Movie Database about titles. I think it's way too early.
Yeah, it is.
Putting titles out there, and I don't think that's true. But, you know.
It would be great to have some titles or some first draft titles, but yeah, I still think it's too early to have the trust.
Yeah, we're not going to report any of that on the Real Beans Cast because there's nothing. And people just grasping at straws. I remember when they had no stories to tell and they were making up stuff and it was just nothing for 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
That just, the fake stuff is out there. So unless we get something concrete, we'll talk about it. And even we covered the little Zygon thing that we didn't even know if it's a Zygon thing, but, you know, I'm not going to do the Real Beans Cast all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not going to be news, we're not going to stretch it and be like, oh, here's our 5-minute Real Beans Cast. I want to have a full Real Beans Cast.
Mm-hmm.
And again, as much as I would be upset that I can't do the Real Beans Cast,
but you would rather do not at least have something.
I'd rather not do it if there's no news.
How's this? How do you look at this? And
right. I mean, I'd rather if there's no news or if we want to have a specific topic to talk about, I'm not going to do it. You know, and I do apologize. I mean, it's
good if you're going to review a movie.
That's different.
To remove it,
review a classic episode.
Review an episode, but just to go, oh, here's our POV on how we feel of this possibly being the maybe, blah, blah, blah. No.
Yeah. And I was thinking about this long and hard because, you know, I said we're still going to do, look, here's the thing. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to put a video out just to put a video out.
Yeah.
As much as the Real Beans Cast is my favorite show to do, and I would love to do it every single day, I know I can't do it every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to do a cast with everybody in here to talk about Bradley Walsh taking off a day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know,
woohoo.
Let's face it. So, well, you know, I'll throw a little blurb in everything show. That's fine. But we're going to do the Real Beans Cast when it's warranted.
Yeah.
When we're reviewing a classic episode, when we're talking about a big topic. But these little snippets, I'm not doing it.
I mean, that
and I think you guys will enjoy it.
Thing which they talk about, like check doobly doo for everything. That to me, that's.
And I think the fans too our subscribers will enjoy it. That we're just going to give them a good cast and not just put out anything. Same thing with the Everything Show. I'm starting to see sometimes we're not getting a full share of news. Like nothing's really. We're solo. It's not here. You're tired of us hearing talking about, oh, there's no Han Solo trailer, there's no Han Solo trailer. If there's not going to be news like our Everything Show, I'm not going to do. There is not going to be an Everything Show every day either.
Yeah.
If that's the case, because I was thinking about, I was saying to myself, yeah, you know what? As much as I want to do a cast all the time, I can't. Like nobody wants to see an Everything Show. There's nothing going on. Like we're going to talk about.
Everyone of us coming in and go, well, this is it. We really don't have anything. This is our one of those POV things. That's that doesn't.
So there may even be listen.
They can check the internet.
Listen, there may even be days that I may not be on a couple of days in a row, and that's only because right now things are changing for me. It's busy. I'm working a lot now, and I'm getting worn out. Where by the time I come home, I'm like, you know? sometimes I might want to go to bed, and that's just I got to take care of myself, and I think tomorrow, if there's nothing going on, might not have a cast tomorrow. We don't know. I'm not going to say definite. And as far as the other, I can't even mention. There's a new policy now, where as a YouTuber, well, no, I can't even. Yeah, as a YouTuber, I can't even mention another platform that we're on because my whole channel could get taken down. So sometimes you got to look at the fine print, I guess, and I did. So here's the thing: I'm still gonna try to get stuff out for the other platform that rhymes with which, but it's ridiculously censorship that I can't mention the actual name. But then again, this is coming from a company that flags me if I eat a cookie or say the alphabet. So why should I be surprised that we are being censored? And this video will probably be censored. And they all get censored. It's like they find a way. So we are going to be on that other platform that rhymes with which. But I don't know if that's going to become a regular thing either, because again, it's going to be hard if I'm working full-time here and busy and whatever. So we'll see. So again, I can't wait for Walking Dead to come back. That's 2. I want to see that. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Got stuff to
The Tick. I can't wait for the Tick.
Yeah. As I announced before, on that other platform, I'm going to create a podcast exclusive to the thing that rhymes with which. And basically, it's going to be a gaming podcast with video game correspondents of friends of ours that are on our show sometimes that will be talking about games coming out, talking about gameplay and stuff like that. It's only fair because that other platform was very nice to allow us to be on there, and we're not gaming. So that's going to happen. I've been talking about this for a while. I'm going to try to have a cast exclusive just to comics, but I want to have a good name. I don't want to have a name that people think it's some other cast or misconstrue. It's got to be a cool name that you'll know it's from me. Yeah. And I'll be able to review comics on there. We'll be able to have discussions on there, and related, with the comics and the movies and stuff like that. That would be related. I mean, it's mostly going to be comic books, not necessarily the movie part. But, I'm going to try. It's not going to be a regular thing either, once in a while. So I'm going to try to do that. So we have that there. And again, I have to put out more horror casts. I do want to see Happy Death Day on demand and review that. Which is good. I definitely say I loved it. So stay, hang in there with us. We're going to be putting out content. And I know I said I'm going to be putting out more stuff than ever. That somehow is going to be true. You may not have the Everything Show too much or the Real Williams cast, but you may have something new. I mean, they're not going away. But I'm just saying it's January.
They're going to be sporadic.
No, they're going to be a lot. I mean, the Everything Show is going to be a lot, but it's January, and then what I start to get the feeling of when it's a new year is I want to experiment. I want to try new shows, new stuff. Maybe doing the podcast differently. Maybe I'll do the podcast where I'll start off the podcast with me by myself, so that way I can just hear myself and talk and interrupt myself. And then after I'm done listening to myself, it could be like a drive-by where I start having people pop in while it's in the middle of the cast, and might do it like that. So, and it might be a thing where people can pop in and pop out, and you don't have to stay in here the whole time. There's a lot of times people on the cast, and if there's something that's not interest, they're just there, and it's like, I want to make it lively. So it's going to be our answer to the XFL. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. The NFL.
We're going to do it faster. No. We're going to do a different type of cast. I got to get a little creative and think what we're going to do. So we're going to have a comic booky thing. We're going to have a gaming thing. And we're also going to have a live, we're going to do live stream more often too when the time comes, because once I get this thing fixed with the computer,
yeah,
we've been having problems with Google, but not necessarily it might be Google's fault, it might be my laptop's fault. So again, going to look at different things to fix the experience for you guys so you can see it's in high definition. I know you guys watch, some of you, on the high definition TVs, you know, and you want the video quality to be good, and the, you know, maybe people saying
just picture these faces here on your in HD.
Yes, and this is my pajamas, by the way.
I don't know what will.
Yeah. So Matrixlord212 is going to put out a lot of content, but it's not going to be the content. I'm going to try some different things in the next couple of weeks. If it doesn't work, we may go back to what we used to. Everything show's not going away. Real Hoovians Cast is not going away. It's just Real Hoovians Cast is going to be lesser, and Everything Show may not be every day. It doesn't have to be every day. There's no rules. So, and there you go. That's it. Anything else, Scott, that you want to talk about?
Nothing from me.
How's your blog?
It's going good. I'm trying to get back to it. It's just due to work and all this other stuff. I've been putting it lapse a little bit. But yeah, I did do a walkabout, which is what you see down here, The Blind Dyslexic. That's on YouTube. You can find it there. Just look up The Blind Dyslexic.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a link. I'm gonna put a link in the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give you the link.
I'm bad with that too. I gotta start putting links in there.
Yep. And
it's not because I don't care. It's just because I'm so freaking half the time I'm like, I'm gonna put it in there. He's gonna remind me.
What I do on my Facebook is after I do a walkabout, I go, here's all these, and of course it looks like a big long laundry list.
Right.
But yeah, I do walkabouts every now and then, which I might do Monday or Friday. I haven't yet decided yet.
Also, I don't think I could share the link to the other platform that they're on that rhymes with which, but basically look for me there. You'll find me. I'm sure.
Or look for him on the Facebook. He might be.
I'll share it on Facebook because Facebook is still friends with that platform that rhymes with which that I can't say because if I say it, they'll take down the whole channel. They don't care. This is what I've heard. This is what I was warned about today.
Okay.
So I'm gonna listen. Okay, I don't want to lose my channel.
You yourself or anybody in the cast?
Nobody on YouTube could mention that other platform. Supposedly,
so nobody.
Period. And if we did, it's fine now. But it's like, all right. But as of today,
your first warning. You can't say.
As of today,
you can't say
can't mention it on the video. So we're not. That rhymes with which.
Or snitch or.
Anyway, can't test the waters with that either. All right.
Yeah.
On that note, take care. Bye for now.
Toodles.